Hey everyone, Andang here for a new kind of stream, I guess you could say. Today we're going to be playing on the Lore Master and just trying to get trait points because we desperately need them. And so we're definitely going to be doing that today. We're also going to just be making our way through probably Helm's Deep, because I think that's where we're going to need to go and get those trait points, because we never did Helm's Deep. So that whole expansion with those 5 trait points we have to do. The one place that we do have trait points is the Epic Story. We got tons of trait points there, like that. We got them all. We got all the Epic Story trait points. We do still need the Black Book of Mordor trait points, but all the Epic Story ones are done. We also have to get the trait points from Minas Tirith, because if you go through the storyline in one of those zones, I think it's just the Minas Tirith one, you get trade points there as well. So we have a lot of stuff to do, a lot of questing and things like that, and hopefully we'll be able to do that real quick and just jump right through it and get things started. So before we get too far into this, I do real quick want to thank my most recent subscriber here, Ethan. Thank you so much for the sub, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And also a big thanks to Shmatse and DJ Pimp Daddy for supporting the channel, both through Patreon and Super Chat. Really do appreciate it. Okay, let's talk to Mithrandir. Just keep this moving.
Sauron has been defeated, but the evil he stirred to wakefulness persists.
Let's not do Mordor Awaits, because that's gonna be going quickly. We're not gonna do that one just yet because we don't want to, and we're also getting rid of that as well. So eventually we will go through Mordor, do all that stuff, but that's not today. So we'll actually get rid of that one as well. And honestly, we should go this way. I'm not sure which stable would be faster, actually. I'm guessing the one in the swamp. So let's go there. Alright, red and green, not exactly the best combination, but here we go. Make our way back to the stable here. Alright, and welcome, welcome, as more of you guys are tuning in. Nice to see you here. Trying not to die in the poison. The staff is great looking. What is it? This is a crafted staff, and I just think it's awesome. Yeah, it's super cool. Let's see. Let's get a good good thumbnail here. There we go. It is. Let me see here. I call it Stormbringer. I don't know what it actually is, what weapon it is, but it's a first stager that was crafted by Hyperador. So if you have questions about what it is, feel free to mail them in game, I guess, and ask. But yeah, it's super awesome. Really, really cool. It's just the tree-looking first stager for the Lore Master, and it's awesome. And if we look here, it's just crazy lightning and tactical, and basically just a bunch of lightning stuff. Everything I'm doing on my allies is lightning based, and that's why we have crazy attacks like this that can hit up to 5 targets each with 60,000 damage, plus there's also potential burning damage as well if the lightning strike causes a fire, in which case it applies burning embers, which is here, which is another, like, let's see, like 3,000, plus there's the pulses, which is another, like, 10,000. So, basically, this can do, like, if it gets just right, can do, like, 70 or 80,000 damage. Which, at 105, is a lot before you have any of the Mordor armor or anything like that that's boosting it up to be even further and even better. Kim, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Philip, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here as well. So, let's go ahead and I guess make our way to Rohan. I do need to get the trait point thing loaded up so I know.
Gondor needs your aid.
Yes, yes. Gondor always needs our aid. Actually, instead of doing that, do we dare just port to Minas Tirith? That seems inadvisable. But I think it makes just as much sense as anything else. Let's go do that. Jinaviki, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, which server has the most population? Brandywine. Brandywine, at least used to. I'm guessing it's still the same. But I guess Brandywine, historically, has been just way above and beyond all the other servers as far as population goes. Like, way above. Like, ridiculously high level. So yeah, there's that. Brandeth, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Welcome everybody just tuning in.
How may I help you, friend?
So far, we've just talked to Gandalf and made it to his stable in Minas Tirith, so you haven't missed too much. But you know, we're getting this stream started. This is gonna be just a casual stream. First of all, it's late at night, so I'm not as energetic as I normally am. And second of all, I'm just kind of just having fun playing this by the ear and you know, making our way through things. Rohan, Westmet. Do we really want to go right inside the west side? I feel like we want to start on the east side, but it looks like there is no side for the east side, so we're going to the west side. I don't even... There is no side for the east side, so we're going for the... I guess that made sense. That was a weird way of saying it. But you're welcome, everybody. Arkenstone is also big. Landervol is big. Whoa, I think we might have just crashed. I've never had the game just freeze up on me. Oh man, LOTRO's stopped working, I feel like. Yep, there's the crash. That was a delayed crashing, was what we just saw there. Alright. Chill LOTRO is good? Yeah, I agree. No energy, I'm going now? Oh no! I mean, I did have caffeine before the stream. So, there's that. I mean, I should have energy. Okay. But we'll see in like 2 or 3 hours how much energy I have. It might be less. But as far as channel stuff going on right now, we're making it towards the end of Mordor, so that's good. It's on schedule to finish mid-September. Depends on how you guys, how much you guys watch. If you watch more, I'll release more. If you watch less, I'll release less. It's just kind of, you know, I know how many people are consistently watching the series, and so just wanted to make sure everybody has time to stay on track and, you know, keep making it through to the end. Made it this far. I'm sure many of you want to see it to the end and not just be overwhelmed by episodes at the end. I do have them all recorded. I don't have them all edited. So, and they've been recorded for like a month now. So there's that. Yeah, I was hoping when we got to Minas Tirith that we wouldn't be crashing. But it's that stable ride in or out. One or the other is going to get you and end up being the one leaving. So, sadly, we crashed in Minas Tirith. They've got to figure out a way to fix that. Like, remove some parts of the city or do something to make it happen less often. Because the damaged version of the city, it doesn't do that. So I'm just wondering why they're doing that there. And that's also probably why there's not all the bodies of battle at Minas Tirith, just because it would probably add too much lag to where you would crash out. Okay, so we do have like the show me old quest icons, which are the silver rings. To the Broadacres, to the Eastfold, to the Stone Deans, to the Westfold.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Speak with Gandalf in the Westfold. Okay.
Will you aid the
Broadacres,
Rohirrim?
sure. To the
The Rohirrim
Eastfold,
have need
sure.
of your services.
Just accept
The
all these
Rohirrim will
quests.
need your aid.
Yes, yes. Sure they will. How is Landerville? I enjoy it. It's a cool server, I feel like. Just all the role players and musicians that are on this server is crazy. There's always someone, at least someone playing in Bree, if not multiple someones.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
And usually there's someone playing outside the Prancing Pony, inside the Prancing Pony, adjacent to the Prancing Pony, like all at the same time. And it's kind of cool. Alright, Rohan, Westmet, Edoras would be good to go to. I don't know where the Rohan quests start, so that, or the Helm's Deep quests start for the expansion. So I need to figure that out so we can get all these trait points. So if you in the chat know where the Helm's Deep expansion starts, please let me know. Would you recommend Landerville for a new player? Yeah, there's so many alts and just low-level characters on Landerville. I feel like it is a pretty good fit. So yeah, I would recommend it. Yes, Gandalf. Thank you for all of that. Word from Edoras. Looking for danger on the road to Aldburg. So he's sending us to Aldburg, and they just sent us back. Great. Farmer's Fair has arrived. Awesome, I guess. Finish. Goodbye. And get rid of the map. I know some people will just be crying tears of pain, but I don't need the Farmer's Fair. Alright, let's see here. So, if I remember right, it starts in Intwade. I don't think I have a, like, 2... Ooh, I might have one. Where would it be? There's all the Gondor. You know what? Open them all up. Introduction. Okay. Don't need to the city of Doliaroth. Don't need any of the Gondor stuff. To the Westfold. Don't need Wildermore. Or Wildermore, depending on how you say it. Enjoying Brandywine a lot. Would recommend Landerville for da-da-da. Yeah, I already read that. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, cool. Don't need that for now. I guess Stone Deans is fine for now. Da-da-da-da-da. Don't need Mordor. And do we really not have the, I guess not. Alright, well, let's get this started. We have a lot of the introduction quests, but we don't have the introduction quest for the first area here. So, let's go do that. Man, we have too many quests. Probably should cancel some of those, but, you know, you never know when you're going to need them. I feel like I can at least cancel the Wildermore one, and probably the, some of the other stuff, but... For now, we ride. Man, Rohan is so cool. Complete quests in the Eastfold. See, that's what I'm not sure is, where is... Oh, the Eastfold's down there. Okay. Whoa, almost made it to the water. There we go. Do we want to go up this way? Yeah, I guess so. Oh man, it has been so long since I've been in Rohan. Honestly, probably not since I did the epic story through here, and that was a long time ago, like multiple years ago. I guess I took my minstrel through part of this, so it hasn't been that long, but still, been a long time. Been a long time. Mordor's just taken over my channel, where it's just been, that's all we've been doing is doing Mordor. And, you know, I'd love to be doing other things than just Mordor, like this. So that's part of the reason why I decided to do this today. At least for the moment, I'm not planning to, in the near future, return to my minstrel. I do plan to eventually return back to my minstrel and, you know, make it through things, because I still want to do my Rise of Isengard expansion playthrough, preferably, you know, close to on level on the minstrel. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. So I do still want to do that. And I also want to then go through Riders of Rohan, and also Great River in series at some point, just to complete the areas where I feel like the story is worth reading. That Dunland was really the first place that I felt like the majority, you know, the vast majority of side quests were good, and you could actually, you know, play through the majority of them and have a good time. So, I don't remember, is it the deed that you get the trait point from? Where are the trait points? That's what I need to look up. So, I'm going to go and do that right now. Let's see. LOTRO trait points. And let's pull this over here for easy viewing. There we go. Da, 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 da. I know you guys can't see this. I apologize. But let's see here. Class trait point, yes, yes, yes. So there's 50 for every odd level, 7 to 105. 3 for every third level, 108, 111, and 114. And there will be 2 more when they raise the level again. Or maybe it's just 1 more, I don't know. It's just 1 more. That's right, when it goes to 120 soon. Class meta deeds, which we still need to do. Let's play Sticky Tar. There we go. We're working through that deed very slowly. Alright, we also have legendary book pages, which I think we got all of those. I hope so. Also need to complete the item collecting class quest. Also need to complete the level 58 Moria quest, which I don't even know if we did. Because I've lost track of this character. I really have. I don't remember what I've done and what I haven't. Because I also have my Beorning, and I also have my Minstrel, and my Champion. And so trying to remember what I did years ago on the Lore Master is just hard to remember. Also have the West Rohan quest chains. The Road to Dunharrow, which is in Kingstead. All roads lead back to Aldburg, which is in the Eastfold. Must begin with the quest Word from Edoras. Broadacres Betrayed, Stone Deans, and Westfold. So Westfold, Stone Deans, Broadacres, Eastfold, and Kingstead, which I think is all of them. I guess we don't have to go in the Entwood, but obviously, because that's not even a thing. Westfold was 1, Eastfold was 1, Kingstead was 1. Yeah, so all of them is basically what it says. Check the deed log, race class epic, and choose the epic. You don't see the Moria deed immediately. Alright. Da 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 da. Bingo Boffin. Allies of the King. Mines of Moria. Not the right one. Not the right one. Is it the epic tab I wanted or the class one? Strength of Sauron. Yeah, that's the epic story one. But I don't need the epic story one. I need the... And I still do need to get my second epic battle one. I already got the first, that's good. Still need to get the tar, which is what we got there. So that's the last one we need, and it's a very slow process, but we're almost there. Okay, let's look at completed. Yeah, that's just gonna be all the class ones. Maybe we didn't do the Moria one. I don't know. Anyway, let's figure out where quests start here so we can do them. And hopefully get through a lot of Rohan today.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
Jeez.
The White Hand is wicked. Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Quite the barrel stacking there. Not sure why that one's not just laid flat, but sure. Sure. Gathered people of Entwade.
Welcome, my friend.
Alright, we'll talk to other people. Packed enough for now. I hope so. Because you're not going to get a chance back anymore. Fix the chicken coop, buddy. Fix it. At first I thought he was saying, I would miss you friends, as in the chickens, which would have been hilarious. Alright, that's not what he said though, sadly. I just want to go inside here, just to see what's inside. Because it's been a long time. A whole lot of nothing, because they're trying to get out of here. Just, this guy. He was like, when they all leave, I will have all the swords and all the shields in the land of Rohan. It will be a glorious time, till the orcs get me. Alright, where are the other people? Let's see, we need to talk to... So yeah, this is all Kingstead quests. That is indeed where we are. I don't remember. I think you do start here. I guess it depends on if you go through the epic or the other. They're all level 86, so I'm guessing you do start here. Anyway. Let's see. He's hoarding all the weapons, yes. Alright, let's set that as the quest guide. Focus. Oh, and there's someone up here. Come on, buddy. Should join with the others when I finish my work here. Wait not on my account. It shall not be long. Alright. We won't wait on you then, buddy. Oh, he's out here. Jess, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here.
The Dunlendings rally to the banner of the White Hand.
Yeah, but there's not Dunlendings that way. I don't think. I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't been here in a long time.
Our mission
Take
is
care of
dire.
them all on my champion. Isn't that enough for you? Isn't that enough, Rohan? You need my lore master to take care of it too? Okay. I see how it is. All of you can't take care of yourselves. It's just the same old problems again and again. I'm just saying. It's all because you set those barrels like that. If you didn't do that, we would be in a much better spot here. Now that's cool. That's a great thumbnail. There we go. Alright.
The White Hand is wicked.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I have no idea what business I have with Rohan. Apparently I'm trying to save you guys, but I guess that's up to your opinion, huh? Alright, let's make sure that this is... Yep. Okay. Defeat Uruk-hai pillagers. They're pillaging the villages, and we need to have that stop. We need to have that stop. Here we go. After running her over, I'm now fleeing the village. Oh yeah, this is when they're like, hey, remember mounted combat's a thing? You guys should be doing it. Well, luckily, mounted combat, way more fun when you're overleveled. I still don't have, I know there's a way to get, like, the wolf follower thing. I don't think I have that yet. Probably should have invested in that. Take that, that, and that. Okay, we've apparently just now killed a pillager. I don't know who those guys were before, but they were not pillaging. Yeah, they were just normal, normal Uruk-hai. Okay, so we specifically need the pillaging Uruk-hai. They don't care about the normal ones, but the pillaging ones, ooh boy. Those are the ones you gotta look out for. Here we go, another pillager villager. Okay, he probably, maybe he's a villager of an Uruk-hai village? I don't know. Okay, welcome to the chat, nice to have you here. Okay. Well. Where they? Okay, they're over here. Over here, yes. Here they are, war leader. Warrior. Warrior. That's such a weird way of saying that. Alright. Okay. There's our final pillager. Awesome. Now we can return to turn in our quests. Complete quest in Kingstead, 2 of 50. Oof. Anthony, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Sup, Dang? I'm loving the haircut. Looking great. Thanks. Yeah, I got my haircut today, actually. This game has such a magic and charm to it. Has the overall population been stable? Yeah, I'd say so. Christopher, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, what tree do you run for Lore Master? Well, let's take a look. Since this is a trait stream, let's take a look at our trait tree. So I have a very specific build I'm going for here, and it's to maximize things as best I can here. So here we go. Master Fire, good option. Tactical damage, much better. Fire, I don't even really care about that much, but we do have enough fire damage things, because even our lightning strike, there's a chance to do fire damage. So the more fiery things is good, I guess. And we can probably like get more burning ember things, like this would help us out. But what I care much more about is lightning. And so that's why we've gone heavily into lightning. Basically everything lightning related, because it's just too cool to not go that way. One thing we didn't do is get the extra stuff from the strike. Staff strike. All inductions being reduced is huge. This is one that I absolutely had to get. But yeah, we are in red line. In case I didn't make that clear. Ring of Fire, cool. Things we don't have, Mighty Wind, don't use Gust of Wind enough to warrant doing that. Slow Burn, Burning Ember Pulses, also probably good. And also Dry Cleansing would be good. But I just feel like I don't need to invest in those, because what's even better is Blue Line. And minus 5% pet attack duration, awesome. Plus 25 pet damage, awesome. Increase your pet's critical rating, all great stuff there. Inner Flame, huge heal, great. And minus 15% all skill inductions, which is similar to the 25% over here. So that's even less inducting, which is obviously great. Extra tactical mastery for yourself. Now this is a big one. This is why I'm wanting to get more trait points. It's to invest into this, and also invest into this, because I need more morale, and this increases my maximum morale. Not only does it do that, it also increases your pet morale, and when you get it all the way up, you get extra physical and tactical mitigation, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm hoping to completely max this out. And then there's just other cool stuff that's further on down in the tree that I'm wanting as well. So this is these two right here are the main reason why I'm wanting to go get more points, and it's also why I've neglected these. Until I get enough points to invest into all this, I don't care about the fire skills that much, because I'm lightning. I'm lightning build. So I don't care about the fire too much. What I do care about is getting extra tactical mastery and getting extra max morale there. So that's kind of how
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us. There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan. The enemy must be punished
so
for encroaching
serious
upon
here.
our lands.
Not enough curses in the world. That's very serious. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna go talk to Sword and Shield Man. Sword and Shield Man! No, not Sword and Shield Man. We're going up. Up, up, up. To the hidden person who's like, I've been watching you the whole time. With my beard. My beard has been watching you the whole time.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Like, look, this guy has been watching too many people. He has a wrinkle for every person he's watched. Okay. Maps and notes. Womar. And this guy's like, I don't watch people. I don't want wrinkles.
Do you bring provisions?
Alright, Womar. Can we go on here? We can. So we can now watch people as well and get all the wrinkles just like him. Look at that. They planned for it. Oh, right, we were supposed to go back and talk to him. Okay, we'll go back up.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Dang. So it's not up there, it's down here. I didn't see this guy either. Okay, so he teleported in here because he wasn't here earlier.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders
We
of
all
the
agree
lands
he
of
wasn't here
Rohan.
earlier. I'm pretty sure.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
Let's see. I like the way you think, If you want lightning, why don't you have storm lore? See, I've thought about the storm lore. I have. Believe me, I've thought about getting the storm lore. In fact, at one point in time, I was investing over here into storm lore. Many of you will remember. But what's happened is I want the morale more. I need morale more than I need damage, is the problem that I've come across, where it's just, I would love to keep going down this tree. And trust me, that's on the list. Before we get any of the fire stuff, that's on the list as well. But for now, it's not. NPCs look better. Did max graphics show all the wrinkles? Yep. Are you doing the scouring of the Shire? Has that been released as of yet? It's not released yet. Yeah. In fact, it's not going to be released for a while probably, because they're actually going to do Dwarven lands next in the Iron Hills and off to the side. So right now what's going on is the most recent area is up here with Erebor and all that stuff. They're going to go up to the Withered Heath and the Iron Hills, which has dragons, and more dragons. And basically that's just where giant dwarf fortresses used to be, and where a ton of dragons used to be before they fought all those wars between dwarves and dragons and dwarves. So that's basically what's going on there. Sometime in the future, though, they are almost certainly going to do Scouring the Shire, and when that happens, I'll be sure to cover it.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I don't know either, buddy. Be honest. Dear me, dragons. Oh yeah, yeah, the dragons. I just felt like that sounded cool. Oh yeah, the dragons. Watch out for those, buddy. Look out for them dragons. They're serious business. In Lord of the Rings, they kind of are, because dragons are just giant monstrosities. Alright, I guess it's inside. It helps if you read quest text. You actually know where to go. Is it... There's a sword, but it's not what we're looking for. Man, that is cool. I don't remember ever being over here. Let's see. Oh, this is to defeat fleeing orcs. Collect nets. Aid the men of the guy. So that we can take off, and then that will probably make things make more sense. Yes, it does. Okay, so we did need to go down there, so we were correct in our thinking. Maps also work, Andang. Yes, thank you for that. At least I'm guessing it's down here. Floating name's on. We might not be in the right place still. I don't know. Let's head down here. See what's down here. Smaug again? No. Other dragons. Smaug is dead, yeah. In fact, you can see, I guess I won't spoil that, but there's a cool tie to him in the new area. Man, for a second there I thought I was on my champion. We haven't even had our pet this whole stream. You know what, Hairball? Just take him. So see, Hairball needs more damage, because Hairball is just feeling underpowered right now. And I don't want that to be continuing. He was the last of the great worms, wasn't he? No. I mean, I think it says that in The Hobbit, but The Lord of the Rings kind of seems to not undo that, but I don't know. I think it says he was like one of the last great worms instead of the last great worm. I don't remember. But you are correct that that's close to the case. Now see, this is why we didn't have Hairball summoned, was because Hairball will just attack whoever. Love that damage. Alright. You can get Black War Steeds by buying the color pack, and LOTRO for 500 LP isn't really worth it in my opinion. Yeah, especially considering that's per character, I believe. Dang. Multiple slain horses. Horse eye. Is the plural of horses really horsies? I don't know. These are the questions we ask in serious voices to make it sound funnier. Or maybe not when you explain it that way. I don't know. It's late at night. I'm just saying things. Really whatever's coming to my mind at the moment. That's what we're talking about. Okay, let's take care of all this. There are about 24 Warsteed colors, but you have to spend the points. Yeah. If it was account-wide, it would be worth it. I agree. But the fact that it's not account-wide just is like, how can you justify that? Especially for people that don't stay on like a single character very long. It's completely wasted on them. They're gonna just keep hopping around, and I don't know. I did get some of the colors on my champion, just because back in the day, you know, Helm's Deep was new. Or Riders of Rohan was new. I was excited about the War Steeds and all that stuff, and so I did. But I really haven't. I know I haven't spent anything else since then. But you know, you want your main to look cool. Sadly, it comes at a high price. The coolness factor. What was that guy's name? Maganred? Maganred from Rohan. Having a hard time deciding against Warden and Champion. Yeah, I can see that. I really enjoy my Champion.
He must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
I haven't played
Invaders
Warden
have
though,
wrought this misery upon us.
so I don't know how much I can help you there. Aid his men. Okay. Hold on. Aiding him twice made us aid two. He counts as two people? Oh, I guess we just turn all the quests back into the Thane. We're like, hey, we did help these people. Please give us money. Lord Cyclops, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, what's the time? Right now it is 10 o'clock in Central Time, which is where I'm at, and 11 o'clock Eastern, which is what I do everything on, because that way Europe knows what I'm talking about, because Europe knows Eastern Time. They know, they somewhat know California time, not too familiar with the ones in between. And so using Eastern Time, it's also the time of the LOTRO servers, and so I've just found Eastern Time. I just work in Eastern Time whenever I'm scheduling streams. Kinbert.
Evil stirs in the shadows, and the horse lords
Control the road to
of Mead
Middlemead.
evade. Shadows lie along our path.
Search for stolen stuff?
Seek to dispel them at all cost.
Hold on. We still need to aid people. There's gotta be people up back in here. Champ has great damage, but Warden's great bleeds, tankiness, and AoE damage. Yeah, that's all true. Aha.
Do you bring provisions?
Do I bring provisions? Are you saying, am I providing for you? I feel like you guys have enough of that already. Noises in the dark. Search the privies. I forgot about that quest. I mean, I didn't, but I did. Forgot how far they went with it. Alright. Yeah, this way, supposedly. Let's see. I think there was one over here. Yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen, but oh my goodness. Okay, just having fun with target practice here, I guess. Interesting. .505, so it's morning there. Yeah, I know it is for a lot of people. I guess that's obvious, but I meant people that tune into my channel. And yeah, Warden is complicated, and it's definitely not easy to jump back into, which is the main reason I haven't made a Warden. If I ever did do the Warden, I would have to just probably play it as like one of my last classes that I wouldn't be jumping back and forth between. I don't know. That's the main reason why I haven't gotten into Warden yet, is just the gambits. I'm not like scared of them or anything. It's just, okay, so we did have to go out to this guy. So this guy is also part of that aid quest. Okay, let's take that off for now. And do the other ones. Let's also put down our tar. There we go. Patrol the road to Middlemead. Baron, nothing catches your eye. Hello. Collect supplies. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon? Man. Alright, I just saw it change over. Collectively, everyone's been watching for 10 hours now. Which is crazy since we haven't even gotten 1 hour yet on the stream. Eric's dart about... Oh, stealing goods, okay. I thought it said selling goods for a moment and I was like, wow, I am confused. This is what I get for playing LOTRO at night. This is what I get. Reading things that aren't true. Alright, and I know 10 o'clock's not that late, but just had a long day yesterday. A 11-hour workday. Which is not the longest I've ever worked, but it was a long day yesterday. It was a good day too. The Warden is the only class on Landerville, so I'll 100% focus on that character. Kalandin sounds like a good name, right? Elf website had it. Yeah, that's cool. I like that name. That is cool. Goodbye. He died by fire. LM has some of the best mounted combat. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I've had fun with it, but I feel like I don't have enough of the skills. I still haven't figured out which one the pet one is. Like, where do you get the Loremaster pet? Your animal companions were introduced into the battlefield at a young age. As such, display a great prowess in mounted combat. Okay, that doesn't really help. Here we go, the riding companion. Your understanding of the speech of animals allows you to call one to your side, top your steed. Get the warwolf. I don't know, is the warwolf useful? That's what I want to know. Well disciplined. So yeah, that gives you... I'm guessing that's all for your pet. Yeah, flank chance and all that stuff. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you get your warwolf eventually. I don't know if I'll be investing in the warwolf or not. I suppose it'd be nice to try. Let's see. Refund points. Refund all your spent points. It'll cost that much silver. I don't want to do that now, but at some point we'll do that. Probably never. Alright, let's see. We've searched 2 of 3 privies. That's just sounds like a fun quest. But anyway, streams will be on Sundays now, Sunday nights. Hopefully earlier in the evening than tonight. But we'll see where things go. Since I know a lot of people wanted Sunday afternoons. By the way, there's a poll right now on Twitter and Discord and even in the Steam group. There's links to it, and Patreon. That currently is just asking when you'd like me to stream. It's almost certainly going to be on Sundays, but let me know if you'd like to see Sunday afternoons or Sunday evenings in Eastern time. So whatever that works out to in your time zone, let me know which one you'd want. Let's see, what are we looking for again? Oh yeah, Uruk-hai ambushers. There's an ambusher. But yeah, part of the reason I don't like Loremaster combat yet is because I only have 3 skills that I actually use. And so that's only so much fun. I also feel very weak on the Loremaster in general. And I feel like the War Steed version of the Loremaster is kind of weaker than everything else. There is one where you can summon like a bunch of ravens or something. I just remembered that. I do try to use that one. Don't remember what it is. Or where it is even.
The Dunlendings rally to the banner of the White Hand.
Yes, yes, you're so concerned about the Dunlendings.
Must seek to dispel them at all cost.
Yes, we aided so many people. Talk to the Thane, that'll probably be the 4th one. Find and defeat whoever that is. You know what, let's go over here. On this fine day in Rohan. And welcome to everybody just tuning in. Had another spike in people watching there. A stolen crate. Ooh. That is one of the coolest. Look at that. I don't think I've ever... Maybe I wasn't playing on high enough settings, but like... I want that armor for my War Steed. That is really cool looking. Why don't I have that? Alright. I mean, this is a cool camp, right? How are we supposed to find and defeat this person? Oh, there they are. Hello. Yeah, that needs to be a Warsteed cosmetic. Sky is so awesome in Rohan. Sunsets and rises are awesome. Oh yeah, for sure. Rohan is one of the most beautiful places in LOTRO, I feel like. Just the nice open plains. It's great. Another place I like is Western Gondor. Just because you can actually see the sky in Western Gondor. But the fact that they have like totally different cloud types, it's really cool. Like, who would have thought something as simple as just changing the cloud type would change the feel so much of an area? How am I supposed to find this guy? Oh, he's right there. Well, I figured it was like one of those things where you spawn the enemy. Because, you know, that's a thing. But, you know, finding by accident is just as fun. Just as fun. Is the cat class specific, or can Hunter get one too? So the lynx is specific to the lore master. There are pets that every character can get though, but they won't fight for you or do anything like that. But yeah, Hairball, my lynx ally, is exclusive to the lore master. There's also several other pets. There's the raven, bear, lynx, bog lurker, light bulb, spirit light thing. And then I have just like pets as well, so you can get like rabbits and dogs to follow you around. Those aren't class specific though, anybody can get those. And then there's also the saber-tooth companion. There's also an eagle, maybe a few other things. Yeah, hunters don't get any combat pets. They do get normal pets now, because that changed sometime after Rohan.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan. Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
I do not understand why we delay here.
Yeah, I don't know, buddy. What's your screen size? This is 1920 by 1080, so your normal HD. I could do 4K if I wanted to, but streaming in 4K would be a nightmare, and recording in 4K, the files are just so big for a very small percentage of the audience that would actually be able to see the 4K. So it seems like kind of a waste of time right now. Maybe in like another 5 years it might be something worth going for doing on this channel, but for a 10-year-old MMO is like the main thing I cover. I feel like 1080p is just fine, especially since YouTube like condenses down things anyway. Like 4K on YouTube doesn't look as good as 4K elsewhere, because it's a streaming service, so it's just not gonna look as good as if you have like a Blu-ray 4K. I don't know, does Blu-ray even do 4K? I don't remember. Anyway, we're collecting wood planks. They say it's to board up the houses. I think it's just to make more outhouses in Rohan. They have a real serious crisis of not enough outhouses in Middle-earth. And I think we're just collecting them up to make more outhouses, clearly. And steps forth from the privy? Hi. So you've been found out? What? Save you the trouble, present myself to Edric before he can misunderstand my intentions. Okay. probably quest text related stuff I should have read and did years ago. So if you guys are interested in actually knowing like the story and everything that's going on, I do have a Helm's Deep series on my channel. It's only 105 videos. Yeah, it was a long series. But there you go. That isn't, for some reason, a town guard having an axe much more imposing seeming than a town guard having a sword. I don't know why. And look at, he's got a snake wrapping around his axe and coming. That's amazing. How did I never notice that before? And I tell you what, playing LOTRO on the highest settings really does make a difference in little details like that. That is cool. I don't know why you have a snake axe. Like, I feel like most people in Middle-earth would feel like having a snake axe is a bad thing. But, that is cool. Like, is it standard issue? Like, do you just get, here's your snake axe, patrol the city, look for the snakes, cut them down when you find them. Man, okay, let's go back. That is just beautiful. Just beautiful. That is just awesome. Rohan's amazing. I don't know. It's cool. Alright. Let's see, 2 more people to aid. I feel like we're doing that right now with the bathroom and boarding up quests. Where's this last board? Alright, I don't know what's going on there. Let's head over this way. Keep your fork tongue behind your teeth? Did Gandalf say that? And to who? Probably Grima. Worm tongue. I don't know for sure though, but that's my guess. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's one over here as well. Aha! Chicken appears and scutters away. Yeah, in Rohan. Okay. Yeah, I figured it'd be Grima, but you never know. And nothing like seeing Edoras through clothes drying in Rohan. You know, it's the simple things that just really sell the experience. Alright. Where's this final board? Here we go. Now we're talking. So this should finish out this multi-quest epic that we're going through here.
We must stand by while the minions of Orthanc spread their influence.
Yeah, that was one. This should be the other.
We are a strong lot. We will survive.
Oh, I don't doubt it, buddy. I read the books. Alright.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
Yes, you guys keep saying that.
Must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
Okay. Rohan drives me to tears. It might just be the stubbing my pinky toe minutes beforehand, though. Oh man, I'm sorry about your pinky toe. All right. So let's see. We've done 15 quests already. That's surprising. All right.
These lands were once so fair.
Complete these two, that'll be 17 quests. Oh, I guess we still need to talk to the thing here. Stories in Rohan are great, but so sad. Yeah. That's one thing they did a lot, is just, I feel like they didn't have enough, like, upbeat stories in Rohan. And the developers even talked about this. They're like,
there are not enough curses in the
too
world
many traitors,
for the
too many
invaders of the lands of Rohan. It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Like, there was a lot of just, like, people that were traitors and people that are, you know, not good people in Rohan. And it's just a lot of sad times. Find a sword in Entwade? Find a shield in Entwade. Well, why don't we go back to the guy hoarding the sword and shields? Why don't we go back to him? Or at least ask him, like, hey, where would the swords and shields be, buddy? I feel like you know. Because you got them all. Or more accurately, like, where have you not looked yet for swords and shields? Because I feel like that would really help us figure out. Whoremongering. Rip Pinky Toe. 1672 to 2018. Hundreds of years old. Oh my. I'm watching LOTR 2 right now. Oh, cool. You were facing the shield? Man. Friendly sticky tar reminder. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. See, I never think to use sticky tar. Sticky tar would not even be in such a prominent place on my skill bar right now if it were not for the fact that I need to use it. And yeah, I need to just keep remembering to do that. Like, every minute and 30 seconds, I need to remember to do that. Christopher says, was it always yours, Brandeth? Or is it inherited or something? Referring to his pinky toe. Brandeth says, no clue. My pinky toe is just very wrinkly. Oh my. See, the only reason your pinky toe has wrinkles is because it's been watching people. That's what we established earlier in the stream. You get wrinkles from watching people. The more people you see, the more wrinkles. Anybody else know that? Notice that?
These lands were once so fair.
Like, how many old people do you know that have wrinkles that has never seen a single person? I'm saying none. I'm saying none of you know anyone that's old, that has no wrinkles, that's never seen anyone. It's always the old people that have seen people that have the wrinkles. Right along the road. Okay, why are we going back in here then? Wasn't there... No, it's telling us to go through it. Okay. My pinky toe stalks people. Turn around to the supplier. Da, 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 da. Oh man, it's a spy. Oh my goodness. Spy pinky toe. You know, when I started streaming today, I did not think I'd be talking about wrinkly pinky toes. That was not something I set out for this stream. But I'm so glad it's happened. You've encountered a cart and a random Uruk. Man, he is lost. That is what's going on there. He's like, where did I leave my pinky toe? He's looking for it. He can't find it. He's really looking though. Alright, I guess we keep following the road. No wonder hermits are shockingly young looking. My pinky toe is Tom Cruise. Oh my. The plot thickens. That's hilarious. You've seen no sign of Leoflad or her people. Trait points and pinky toes. I probably should. That probably should be the new title. As you cross, you spy a farmhouse in the distance. Maybe it's the Pinky Toe Spy farmhouse? Hmm? Or maybe not. I'm just saying it's very fortuitous that we were talking about spies and then there were spies. You discover 3 farmhands working amidst the fields. All spies for the Pinky Toe.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Pendlac? Who names their kid Pendlac? And you should be called Pendlac. And Smalla, who happens to be small. I'm just saying that's not a coincidence. When she grows up, she'll be called Bigla. Oh yeah, I forgot you can go up inside outside buildings in Rohan. That's when they started doing that. I mean, there were a few others, but they started making it be more common here. White hand, red eye, what color should the pinky toe be?
What brings you to these lands?
Pink. Man, aren't we glad that Saruman chose the white hand and not the pink toe? Just see like pink toes splattered all over. And I claim this for Isengard. Ha ha ha. Yes, and Sauron. Da ha ha. Azael, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Smalla is smaller than you? Yeah. Oh man, I forgot about this plotline. This plotline's actually really sad. This was like the first big plot point in the expansion. Man. If you look closely, you'll notice none of them have their pinky toes anymore. That's the real tragedy. Alright. In burying the people? Jeez.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Yeah, that should be a bumper sticker. It's a sad thing to watch your lands die. Probably all over Rohan. And the War of the Ring was over and they just stopped selling. The pink toe is a new disease? Oh, wow. Well, it is catchy. It has infected the stream, I suppose. The pinky toes did it. Oh no. Oh no. And then the Pinky Toe learned about fire, and that was the end of it.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us. These lands were once so fair.
Oh, that's a crushing one. These lands were once so fair. And you know it's true. Rohan used to be a beautiful place until the Pinky Toe was attacked. Okay. Glad we readied the horse. Oh, now we talk to our friend here.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Oh, you moved.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Man, I need to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender again. I think I've watched it 3 times already, but it's been a couple years since I've watched it. I feel like I need to just binge watch that again. Everything Dave Filoni does, I watch. I'll tell you what. And by that I mean really just the 3 series he's done. You know, the 2 Star Wars series, Star Wars Rebels and the Clone Wars. Which, by the way, super excited because we're getting more Clone Wars soon. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for Season 7. I'm super excited. I can't express to you guys how excited I am for that. It's probably going to be a long time, though, before that happens. Also excited just to be watching back through Avatar again. Because that is the other series that he did as well. He was involved in. He wasn't... I don't remember how involved he was. He didn't do all the episodes. Because Lucasfilm picked him up, but is the best cartoon ever made, hands down. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. The best one ever, though, is a high bar, though. Azula, oh my goodness. Such a complex character. Love that character. And just her entire interaction with her parents and everything that goes on there, like, man, craziness. Talk about a family gone wrong.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die. The White Hand is wicked.
Here we go.
In the grim aftermath of the Wade slot, Thane Adric journeys to Aedoras to confront Eowyn on matters of honor and duty.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
Okay, really nerdy thing that I just thought of right now. You guys, you got this. Some of you will think that this is just ridiculous. Some of you think this is like a cool nerd moment. Others of you will just, I don't know what this will entail. So many of you may remember from, I don't even know if it was ever in a video, but I had a Gandalf poster at one point. Okay, from like the Hobbit film, it's the one of Gandalf standing in like the crazy Shire looking background, which I don't know why the Shire looks like that for the Hobbit, but it was a cool, you know, a cool image. And recently, I moved back in June, and so when I did that, didn't take Gandalf with me. That went to my sister. And so now she has the Gandalf poster. And so now I'll just be like, tell me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with him. Ah, yes. Yes, I do say that, referring to a poster of Gandalf.
The White Hand is wicked.
I know it's lame. I know it's lame, chat room. I know. I'm okay with that though, because it's funny to us as nerds, really nerdy people. Okay. Stop your shouting. So I'm pretty sure this is our introduction to Eowyn. I don't think we've encountered her before this. And having her say stop your shouting is a cool way to start it off. I have to say, I like this version of Eowyn so much better than the, like, extremely sad, weeping version of the, like, not very strong one in the movies. And yet that family produced Uncle Iroh. So true. And man, I probably once a month, maybe not that often, but pretty often, go and look up Soldier Boy, the song that he sings. It is so emotional. There's just some days when I'm just wanting to really feel those emotions, and that's what I go to. Such a sad song. The war, our history, the Eastmet, can you not see what might still be lost? Your grief consumed you, I cannot help you, blah 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 blah. Tell me my people were not forgotten. Dare you speak that? The guilt lies with Theoden. I shall not forgive him simply for casting Wormtongue from his court. One worm can't destroy an entire town. It's not like the dwarves all died from okay, that too far, buddy, Thane, buddy. I forgot they fight. Yeah, you fight Hairball, buddy. Don't fight Eowyn. Can't we just like one-shot him? Oh, we should use the. Hold on. Not quite. We got close though. Man,
What
that
brings
is
you to these
sad.
lands?
So not within a very short span of time, not only do you have the sadness of like the entire burning path to that way and Leoflad being dead, you then have him go and fight Eowyn. Like that is a really cool story. That is really cool. Sad, but cool. Alright. But yeah, I'll just randomly, like, text my sister. Tell me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with him. And she'll be like, he's still on the wall, buddy. He's still hanging. he's still hanging right there.
I have need of your aid.
He doesn't move.
I have need of your aid.
Man, lots of I forgot how many instances there
Seeking
are
to
at this
avenge
point.
the wrongs done to her people, Eowyn rides east to drive the White Hand from the Wade once and for all.
East.
Our mission is dire.
Alright. Fair enough. To the meat hall. Engelman, didn't we just talk with you? Alright. I guess she didn't. So, kind of explaining it there. You should say, how is Gandalf hanging? Oh my. Zach, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I want to stay, but my girlfriend is texting me. I think she's... girlfriend, I just want time with her. Alright. Well, take care, Zach. Thank you so much for joining. Got Got LOTRO points, got a title. Known to the Erlingas. Do we have a title right now? Friend, hold on. Friend of the Nine. The Knights who say dang. Sounds like I'm friend of the 9 knights who sang dang. My. I liked it at least. Thank you so much. More coming. Do not falter. Oh, Sir Robin. I don't know why I went to that, but you're welcome. Can I have a kin invite? Your Majesty, okay. Maybe a little too much there, but yeah, you can have a kin invite. And by maybe, I mean definitely. Please don't call me that. I did not expect to see you here. Oh my. Yeah, that would be pretty surprising, the state Rohan had been in, to suddenly have aid like this. I mean, she kind of did, you know, fight the ruler. Like, she was exchanging blows with him. She wasn't holding back. And so, to have that happen, you kind of then have to defend the city for him.
The Horse Lords.
Smooth way to drop he has a girlfriend. Yeah. This is on a Landerville server. So how do we put our staff upside down, but then it turns right side up? I say, because we're a lore master. We know that the true way to put your staff away is upside down. And what goes up comes down, and so what goes down must come up. And that's why our staff turns upright. It's really just old Rohirrim wisdom. See, it just teleported that time. Maybe it got self-conscious because it knew we were talking. I don't know. Oh, now it's gotten nervous now. It's a nervous tree. Terry Edwin says, "Who called you your Majesty? Clearly they don't know you very well." Clearly they have no idea. Yes, thank you, Terry. Yeah, it was in a tell here. I'm not gonna say their name for fear of retribution. I forget what that. There's somewhere where it's like for fear of retribution. Oh, it was from one of the Ethelros origin stories. Yeah, that's where it's from. In a town that shall not be named for fear of retribution. Ah, I can still remember a lot of that poem, that clown poem. See, put him away there. What is our sword? It's like glowing in a cool... There are runes on like the end of the sword. That's cool. Normally it's just like covered in stuff and it doesn't look that cool, but runes glowing is much cooler in my opinion. They're attacking the walls. Yeah. I should probably go help the walls, huh? See, this is why you have a chat room, so that they can remind you that you actually should be playing the game instead of watching the chat room. No. This is why you have a chat room, so you don't forget that there are walls to be defending as well. Me just trying to slither away to the top. Ah, just trying to slither away like the snake axe we saw that's apparently standard issue in Rohan. That guard had a snake axe. It was cool. If you missed it, go back and watch earlier part of the stream if you want to. But yeah, he was just town guard and had a snake axe. It was awesome. Sirik. That is cool. Like having that dark cloak there with orcs just all around. Like he just looks awesome.
What brings you to these lands?
And he probably watched more people because I think he has more wrinkles now. Yes, go. Make for the western flank. Should they bolster their numbers, I fear for the Wade. We are spread too thinly. Not enough men to repair such a force. Look ahead. The White Hand is covered in glowing rainbows. We shall do what we can against the glowing rainbows, Sirik. Nadar. Well, well. I guess a few are alive after blah blah blah. I wonder if they scream as well as others. Why don't we find out? Alright. Do you scream when you get lightninged? Oh man. All of them got taken out. I promise that wasn't my lightning. They just got mega stunned right there. Hi. Hi. Hi, there we go. Sometimes you defeat people too quickly, and that happens. Where you just have to wait. Have a tornado. No! Not the tornado! The natural enemy of the rainbow. Rohan belongs to the White Hand. Woman, don't you wish to know how they suffered when they ran them down? You are not using your normal Uruk voice, and in the presence of a princess of Rohan. I don't know why I'm talking anymore. I'm just gotten crazy. You're welcome, chat room. This is Andang late at night.
Our mission is dire.
There we go. Thanos. That's great.
I need your help, my friend. I need your help, my friend.
Alright, you need some help. Calm down.
I have need of your aid. I need your help, my friend.
Man, I forgot. There are a ton of it.
The
Andang
Lady
after
Eowyn
dark.
of the House of Eor
Not quite.
has been charged with
I mean, it is
protecting
after
the
dark.
people of Aedoras. Soon she will lead them to Dunharrow in the south as the forces of Isengard begin to close in.
Haven't long before we must depart our city. Truly troublesome times. Witrin? Witrin. Okay then. Farmers must abandon their crops. Fear not. Dunharrow is well stocked. That's cool. Hate to ask a relevant question, but what legacies do you have on your LIs, etc.? So we did go over this earlier, but not in too much depth. Tactical damage, lightning, tactical. Light of the Rising Dawn, which increases light damage. Fire stuff, which is just because I don't have anything else, so fire. Insco to War, because I didn't want to switch that out, because basically I just got all the lightning ones, and then there's just a bunch of everything else that's either fire or just useful. Pretty much every single one is useful, though. Still getting light damage unlocked there, and lightning damage as well. And so yeah, things are still increasing and going up. Good times had all around. Times of war indeed.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Did you chance to notice my lady's face? Perhaps you did not see it. Some sadness or gloom has taken her. Sadness or gloom. There's options there. She got to pick. That is cool. I don't think if I hadn't been looking down, I would have ever... I think I've noticed that before, but... It's cool that it's just in the hall. Maybe this is Rohan's Banner Saga. Or it's something else entirely. Who knows what that says? Probably just Chris Pearson. Okay, I guess we just now need to offer assistance to Eowyn. I don't know. Girlfriend will join stream. Cool, man. Alright.
I have need of your aid.
It really doesn't matter what we pick because
I need your help, my friend.
Moving a city. Yeah, here begins the part of this that I don't like, and that's moving a city. They have a lot of cool instances beforehand. I wish they had more throughout so that it wasn't just moving a city. Hopefully, I won't be reading as much, and so it won't be as annoying as it can be. But we shall see. Seashores by the seashore. Alright. Yeah, Andang after dark. Instead
Our mission is dire.
Instead of becoming dirty, he just becomes crazy.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
And starts to talk about himself in the third person. It's just a really weird time all around.
I do not believe you will find welcome here. We keep safe these lands. For how long?
I'm trying to think of what actor he looks like. Sigmar looks familiar. Maybe it's the gap in his hair between his head. I don't know. But he looks... How do you have a gap like that? Like, that is impressive, sir. Very impressive. See, nobody else has that gap. Sigmar is the only one. Sigmar and Sigun walk into a bar. You know what? I don't really want to use my war steed out here. Amazing. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here.
What brings you to these lands?
Which is better, Hobbit or Harry Potter? I'd say Hobbit for sure.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I don't know. What business do you have the with the Rohirrim, huh? Huh, Brit Red? What business do you have with them? That's what I want to know. Melancholic townsperson? That's a name. Lost for our fate, blah blah blah, why? Elfwin. Acquaintance standing, deeds bestowing, reputation changing, legendary levels, leveling. Because we still need relics for our bridal. Disturbing lines of the poem. Da 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 da. Which Hobbit? The whole trilogy. So Sam, Frodo, and Bilbo? Or the movies? Or other things? Or Gollum, Smeagol, and the person he stole the ring from? Gollum, Smeagol, and Bilbo? That's my Hobbit trilogy. Gollum, Smeagol, and Bilbo. I should really probably be reading, because that would be a cool poem. Like, this is a cool part of the story. But I don't know. Too busy focused on trying to make 2 hobbits into 3. 2 towers for me as more action. Fair Metaseld seats the withered king. There the tongue of the worm gives command, they say. But turns out it is true. They found. I love when Bilbo finds Gollum and they talk. I love how they did that in the Hobbit film. Like, that makes the entire process of those awful movies, in my opinion, worthwhile. Is just the riddles in the dark scene. It is so good.
We must stand by while the minions of Orthanc spread their influence. This road leads to death. We should return to Edoras.
Oh yeah, we get a house. I forgot about that. When you play through the 3rd or 4th time, you stop reading aloud. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been reading aloud anyway, because I've already have a series where I did that 105 episode talking funness. It wouldn't have been as long if I had edited more back then. Like, if it was in the new style, it would be a much shorter series. Which is why I'm pretty sure Mordor is the longest expansion LOTRO's ever had. If you actually read everything anyway. Mainly because it also has the whole reputation system thing going on and all of that stuff, so. Part 1 of a 4-part letter? Man, that's a thing. I like how you think, oh, I'm just cleaning up a house, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is your house now. It'd be nice if we had a port. If we had a port to this house, I'd agree that it's our house, but without a port, it's like not having a key in the real world. It just doesn't feel like yours. Like, they can say it's yours, but lockbox. At least I think we get this house, so maybe it's a different one we get, but... I'm pretty sure that this is the house Sticky Tar. There we go. I have to keep remembering to do that every minute and 30. Really not cleaning up here, though. Just making a bigger mess. And yes, that's what I always wanted is... I think this is like the trader's house or whatever, like people that shouldn't have it. And so through eminent domain, we get the house. I really like Mordor. Just watch your very bad plans for getting into Saragost. I really like that. The whole goblin stuff is awesome there. Viznak is one of my favorite characters. Really cool. It is so gross seeing Gollum's spine, but when he is Smeagol, he's cute. That's great. Crappy game? I disagree. Really enjoy this game. If I can find things. That being said... Oh, brain. Okay. Brain. There we go. That being said, after completing Mordor... I'm sure once I get in a new area, I'll love it. But I would really... Instead of continuing on to new areas, I think I would much rather... And I've never felt this way before now. But I think I would much rather see a LOTRO sequel at this point. I think it's time. I think LOTRO needs better graphics. I feel like seeing a modern LOTRO would be awesome. Oh, we need to read this one first. There we go. Find the last clue in the letter. This may be what he was talking about, yes. In the bed he had the note, and in the lockbox he had the setting. Now, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. And left the number of letters to his son, hidden in the house, which may settle the matter. Confusing as well. Containing the true deed can be found at the foot of the bed. I don't remember. I'll try red first. You have chosen rightly. So it's red versus blue. Nope. It's red. Pink. Nope. It's red, and I think pink is third, if I remember right. It has been a long time, but I remember this being a thing. Green, pink, or is pink last? Failed, okay. Oh, it's just still getting up. Blue. There we go. I knew pink was earlier than I thought. Do bequeath this house and land to whoever first finds this parchment for the person, blah blah blah. So it's not through eminent domain, it's just we found it first. Cool. And yeah, Terry Viznak was awesome. Really enjoyed listening to your guys' review over at LOTRO Players News of that. Yeah. Viznak is awesome. Would it be LOTRO 2? I'd like to see LOTRO 2. And I'd like to see all the lands be bigger. Particularly in like the early areas. Like the later areas like Rohan, that's plenty big enough. But like the Shire, I'd like to see a bigger Shire or have more quests there or something. And just more open landscapes. Like, I would love if I just went for hours in a direction and didn't ever see a quest. And it was just auto-generated landscape, just to explore it. I'd obviously like travel between places where you're actually supposed to be questing, but you know, like between, it'd be cool if between the Shire and Ered Luin, that landscape actually existed. But yeah, ESO style would be cool. Guild Wars 2 style would be cool. Without the story no longer being accessible. I don't like that part of Guild Wars 2. That's part of the reason why I'm probably never going to play through Guild Wars 2.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Sticky tar. Thank you, chat. MO gameplay wise, action camera versus old style camera.
I do not believe
Yeah,
you
I
will
just
find
like the
welcome
gameplay
here.
style of ESO.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
I feel like the days of just pressing skills are not over, but they're not anywhere near as needed. MMO's no longer, like there's no longer like decades of input lag. Make it be like DDO's combat. I'd like to see that. And then, you know, add in like extra stuff, or like Guild Wars combat. I really like Guild Wars combat as well. Yeah, joining Guild Wars 2 is awful at this point, just because this there's story that you literally can never experience that existed. That's like kind of important to the plot, actually. I know that Cithras said a while back that they were trying to fix that. I don't know if they have yet, though. I haven't heard anything about it. If they have, cool. Great job, Guild Wars. If not, still not going to be playing then. You got a box from LOTRO? Yeah. Check out that video on the channel.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim will need your aid. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Will you aid the Rohirrim? Poe, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. What happened to that story? The Guild Wars story? Is that what you're talking about? Oh no, we didn't get some stuff because we weren't paying attention. Oh no. Doesn't really matter because we have too much stuff already. Alright, way over on the other side of the city, apparently. Oh, and there's some back over here. Okay, let's go back over here. Wiggly, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, basically they have a living story, which means that it's a living world and living things. And so the game world changed, and instead of having it instanced like in LOTRO, where you don't need to worry about it changing and things like that because it's still there, because they do instances and things like that to keep the story there. Instead of doing that, they just changed the world and got rid of like landscape quests that were integral to the story. And that obviously caused some issues. Wait, what? Where are we supposed to go? Guess it's back up. I've never been down there. Alright, yeah. Right there. Atwald. Alright. See, we even have a minstrel following us around now, because that's how long the Edoras quest takes. Can we sell stuff to you?
What can I do for you today?
Sorry to hear that you have the flu, Zach. That's awful. And welcome to everybody joining in. Man, we just keep getting more and more people watching as the stream's going on. That's cool. I didn't really announce it ahead of time, but that's because I didn't know I was going to be streaming today. So, there you go. I do plan to stream more LOTRO next week, so be on the lookout for that. Hope to have that happen. And I'm also going to be, after next week, starting to stream Mirror's Edge. Because next week I'll release part 2 of Mirror's Edge. And then after, which is pre-recorded. And then I'll be streaming part 3 till the end. Which apparently it's not that long of a game. Like it should be just a couple more streams after that. Merrick, welcome to Merc, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay, what did we just sell? I need to pay attention probably. Yeah, don't need that. We might want that. Definitely want to hold on to that. Oh man, I love Mirror's Edge. Yeah, I'm playing through Mirror's Edge Catalyst right now on the channel. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I really do recommend it. I'm loving that game. Six major essences of will. I don't remember how we got all those, but we did. This is the one bad part about having bigger bags, is that you just have more to sell. I'm never gonna use that. I already have one on my champion. Amazing, thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate it. Last time I was sick, it lasted 2 hours? Whoa. I haven't been sick for almost 2 years. Wow. I went through a time when I wasn't sick for a while as well. And then, like, after a couple of years of not being sick, I was, like, sick for a month. It was awful. Let's see, we only have like, what, 78 more times to do Sticky Tar, and then we're good to go. Only 78 more times. Oh my. Well, vitality, yeah, no, that's good. Okay. Cool. Let's see. We have a whistle for the boy. Champion, captain, don't care about. Extra attack damage, not too bad. Mount speed, don't care about, and fireworks. Oh, but it's the white tree fireworks. We definitely want to keep that. We'll put that there. And then mount speed, yada yada. You'd probably hit your daily limit at 77. Yeah, probably. I haven't been pressing it that much. But yeah, we're gonna hit the daily limit soonish. But honestly, I think I've only pressed it like 5 or 6 times so far today, so maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. To the other side of the city. Now it's Christmas time, at least. Those are the colors that are here. Terry Adwin's just so excited, I'm sure, about our choices in cosmetics, life choices, and general just awfulness. Demonstrate to Atwal how you may help an address. I guess we need to go back? Question mark? Someone in the tavern, blah blah blah. Okay. Needing help in the tavern. Not sure I want to administer that kind of help, but here we go. Where was the tavern again? I think it's in here. Yes. I was right. Just the sign was in the way. .915 hours is how long it will take to finish the deed with a 2x accelerator. Yeah. Or, you know, 2 hours for normal. Who needs help then? Atwald wants to help people. Oh, here we go. Down below the oven might be where we need to help. Probably not, but Bard of Rohan.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
That was a very friendly... I don't think I've ever heard that voice actress in this game. How can we help Rohan? I still don't know. Maybe we have to go down again? Question mark? I don't know. I don't remember this quest. See, it's little details like that that's just kind of cool. Oh, that kid is sleeping with their eyes open. That's pretty creepy. And she's there, okay. Hmm. Time Andang gets so tired, he says question mark out loud. And yeah, voice actors are awesome indeed. Well, I guess we can go up here and still not know what we're supposed to do. Wait. We can access the oven from up here. Interesting. Interesting. And yeah, Zach, please stop posting stuff like that in the chat. Okay.
Welcome, my friend.
I really don't know what I'm supposed to be demonstrating here in the in this place. Like, seriously. Surely there's someone near the tavern area. So not necessarily in the tavern. Someone near the tower. Edoras, the melancholic minstrel. Way over there. So this is near the tavern? How is this near the tavern? Alright.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I want to be more than a sack in a wagon on the journey to Dunharrow. That's a statement. I'm sure she tells that to all her children. Just like, you need to be more than a sack in a wagon when you grow up. Just bumping along the road. And thank you, Cherry, for being a moderator tonight. Okay. What are we supposed to do now? Collect pelts from animals. Collect nettles. Collect nettles for soothing tea. Collect burdock for soothing tea. No reason for the pelts from animals, but everything else has a purpose. Alright. She just wants animal pelts. She's like, make me money. Those going to centers must be bad for business, or maybe good for business. You know, talk like that at a tavern. Maybe it's a dissenter tavern. That's the theme. The theme is dissent. Should stream together once you get a little PlayStation 4. Man, I am planning to get a PlayStation 4 in the near future. For no other reason than to play Uncharted, God of War, and the new Spider-Man game that's coming out. I really want to play the new Spider-Man game that's coming out. Probably more than all of those, because I've already watched a playthrough of Uncharted 4. So I already know what goes on there from a story perspective. Alright, we're demonstrating it. We don't need this quest here anymore. That's our problem, I suppose. The worst thing about prison is the demonstrators. Alright. Let's see, I guess this counts as a pelt. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get the burdock. There's a lot of free MMOs on PlayStation? Okay. Yeah, normally I'd already have a PlayStation, but I've been very much on PC the last few years. Mainly just going to college. I didn't have a console really that whole time. I just had a gaming laptop. And then I got like my new PC. And so it's like, well, I spent a lot of money on my new PC. I should take advantage of it. Hence why I wanted to play Catalyst, because Catalyst has ultra settings which really take advantage of like the 1080, the NVIDIA 1080. So that's like starting to push graphics. There's obviously games that do it way more. Especially once ray tracing comes out. Man, I want ray tracing. I hope it's retroactive for like the 1080 Ti, but I doubt it. But like, maybe it might be powerful enough? Maybe? What? Where pelts from animals? This counts as an animal, right? Am I just not getting this right? Oh, we're supposed to collect it after. Oh my. There we go. Now we're talking. See, I forgot they start doing that in some places and then don't do that in others. Sometimes makes it hard to keep track of everything. See, didn't we kill something out here? Yeah, there we go. Dementors, Harry Potter. That makes much more sense. Makes much more sense. But yeah, I'm honestly not that into Harry Potter, so that's why I don't get a lot of those references. Collected a pelt. Man, so those corpses just stay there? I guess probably till you complete the quest. It was a reference from The Office. Okay. I should have gotten that then. Still to this day, I love just going on and watching all the Dwight pranks. So good. Because there's all the like highlight videos on YouTube of those. Ask Sinowith. Who's inside the city. But the thing down here isn't, so let's continue on. Basically, just asking everybody to be respectful, Zach, so that's why. Harold sneers at your way of life? Wow! I have never thought about what that statement means, I guess. He just does not look like a friendly man now. I'm telling you, that hair gap there, it explains a lot. He's like, man, you got the no gap hair. That just makes me all sneerful. Alright, Grimfrog. Welcome to the chat, nice to have you here. Alright, we now need to fish. I don't even know if I have a fishing pole. I guess you can get a fishing pole from here. Yeah, no fishing pole. We should not forget to put our stuff down. And you know what? Here's more tar. Alright. Do we even have the fishing skill? Where is the fishing skill? What's it under? I don't know if we have that. Do you have to have the fishing skill? In which case, where do you get the fishing skill? I don't know how to keep going on this quest, guys. Fishing is under hobbies. To learn about available hobbies, visit the hobby master in one of the following towns: Bree, Michael Delving, Ered Lewin, Rivendell, or the 21st Hall. I guess we gotta go to Bree with our fishing pole. Man, that's annoying that you have to just like stop questing here to go to Bree. Man, that is annoying. I guess the message of the story is pick up your hobbies so when you're doing level 85 quests, you can actually do them. And so, see, it all comes back to me canceling that that festival quest. I said it first so that you guys in the chat don't have to. Please don't. Please don't rub it in. Alright, well, while we're contemplating on if we're going to finish that quest or not, let's talk to this person.
Our mission is dire.
Not but an idle minstrel, blah 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 blah. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's go to Bree.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Pretty sure from Aldburg you can get anywhere. For like 5 silver from the Hobby Master. Okay. Well, let's go do that.
I do not know if we will
Southbury.
survive this onslaught.
There we go. Not the crash again. Alright, that's the second time tonight. Just can't travel like you used to anymore. It's just... you just can't. I'll be back, yeah. Schwarzenegger. Double bonus points right now, guys. Let me see what that actually ends up being. See what kind of deals they have. So yeah, right now, instead of the $19.99 being like, I don't know, not as good as the deal, it's now like $20 gets you basically 2,000 points, a little bit under that. And if you go up to like 34, it gets you 4,000 points. If you were to buy like $100 worth, you'd be able to get really good deal on points with getting 15,000, which is essentially like a point and a half for every dollar or whatever, for every cent, which is a pretty good deal. All right, yeah, a point and a half for every cent. So you know, it goes up in scales and all that. Let's go back into Bree and get this going. Hey, welcome everyone that's just tuning in now. This has been a fun stream, just continually collecting more people as the night's been going on. Is that straight vodka? You guys have made that joke before. Maybe not you personally, but the chat has before. No, this is just water, guys. Water with ice that has melted long ago. Far earlier in the day. They changed the points and prices recently? No, it's just double points right now. And thank you, Anthony, for moderating. Abe, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Like the hammer of Thor. Oh man, it's great. Okay, let's go to the Scholar's there and get this hobby master figured out. You know what? We'll have our Bree goat here. Forget Billy Goats. We got our Bree goat. And you can have more really lame jokes like that by subscribing to the channel. Terry Edwin, I have adulting to do in the morning, so off to bed. Alright, have a good night, Terry. Thank you so much for joining and moderating tonight. Really do appreciate it. Where's the hobby master anyway? People that know, let me know, because I don't know. There's the grocer. Am I in the right location? I honestly don't know where the hobby master is. It has been so long since I've cared to find this. Here's the Scholar's Stair. Here's the grocer. In Bree, I honestly don't know. Graham, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And yeah, if we can get one more point, we can get an extra 300 morale and for another % pet morale. Check near the taxidermist. Scholar's Staircase. Here's the Scholar's Stair. The Scholar's Staircase. Probably further along. Let's go in here for a quick second. To the cat lady's house. Oliver, Sylvester, and just cats. She named 2, or 3, Wink. And Horatio, 4. So she named 4 cats, and then she's like, I give up. I give up. That's it. I'm just gonna get more cats, and they're all gonna be cat. So I wonder if Sylvester, Oliver, Wink, and Horatio respond to cat. And if she says, cat, get in here, do all the other cats just like start coming forth? I'm just saying, it's probably a nightmare trying to command those cats that way. Okay, so if I was a scholar and I had my own stair and nearby there was a hobby, I would say it's probably in here. Lore Master Thingamadoo, Runekeeper Trainer, Hobby Master.
What can I do for you?
Train me.
Would you do something for me?
Teach a man to fish. Talk to Joy Bloomer. What? Where are you? In Staddle, east of Bree. Here we go. So far, this hasn't cost anything, so that's good. I did have to buy my fishing pole, I guess. What is a group of cats called? A hairball? A hairball of cats? Who would have thought questing in Rohan would bring us back to Bree? Probably all of you, and I'm just not paying attention. Fishing quests. They get us every time. Every character. Yeah, it is called a murder of crows. Yep, that's correct. We were trying to figure out what a group of sloths would be, and I think it's a tree of sloths. I think it has to be. A school of fish.
How can I be of service?
Get the sticky tar. So did she just teach us? Question mark. Do we now have the skill we've most desired? There we go. We'll put it over here. What's that? Hold on. Oh, potion. Yeah, we don't need that there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm really pushing for a tree of sloths to catch on. I feel like that needs to be a thing. I feel like it would be a horde of orcs, a pack of wargs, what would a group of bog lurkers be called? A swamp? A swamp of bog lurkers? I don't know. Amazing says, have you ever played Skyrim? Yes, I have. I had a series on this channel. I think I deleted the videos though, because they're just, I started the series in the middle of the game, and that was not a good idea. There might still be videos up somewhere, but I think I got rid of all of them. A web of spiders? Yeah, I think that should definitely be it. Just look up sloths and got this. A possible collection noun for a group of sloths would be a bed of sloths. Tree is definitely better, yeah. Called stalkers. Can definitely see that too. Alright, let's go to Rohan.
need.
Aldberg. Hey, Harsh. Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you here. See, these are the kind of maps that I like. I'm still on the map thing, I know. I just don't like the new style too much. Like, I feel like it looked so much better before. I love the Eriador one like this, though. This one just looks so good. You go to Inedwythe and Dunland. I loved the Dunland map. And then Gondor also looks just great. Can't wait to go to Miss Morgul. Who knows if we'll ever go to there. Lithlad, I really want to go to someday. Just because there's not much known about it. Oh, that's great. Your rants are funny.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Alright, let's get back to Edoras. And hopefully fish. Zio, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Lunchtime, awesome. And yeah, it's almost midnight here as well. Okay, let's figure out how to get back. That was a fun side quest. Let's figure out how to get back into things here. Let's see. Rohan. I guess Rovanion. Moria, Mirkwood, Great River, Western Rohan. Oh, that's Wildemore. Western Rohan. Here we go. So we only have another majority of the quests to go, another 29 quests. And then we're done with our first of 4 trait points. It's gonna take a while. But I think this is probably the zone that takes the longest. Just because there's a lot.
Will you aid the horse lords?
I don't know. Will you aid the horse lords? I'm kind of on the fence.
Welcome, my friend.
Let me know what you think. Should I or should I not? I don't know. Such the question. Just imagine every outsider that comes by. Will you aid the horse lords? Please, sir. Aid us. You must aid the horse lords. Do you have a horse? It has a lord that resides in Rohan. You must aid us in order to make sure your horse likes you. If you do not, your horse will hate you forever and ever. I don't know why it turned into that voice, but there you go. What have the horse lords ever done for me? That's great. Alright, well, apparently We were supposed to be outside Edoras and I just forgot. So let's go back outside and do the outside Edoras things that are outside of Edoras. I don't think I ever noticed, maybe I did, but it's just cool seeing like the raised platform security force. Like, that looks like such a more professional guard than if he was just, you know, standing there. Even if he just had a small platform, it looks like a real defensible position. Little details like that, like just building a simple platform for a guard, are reasons that I like Rohan. And they're throughout the city, but you don't really notice them until you get it pointed out. At least I didn't. Yeah, Eowyn is so cool. And yeah, this is on Landreval. Landreval. Ah! Crashed again. Hopefully we're not just war steeding off into the ether. I don't think I've had LOTRO crash in Rohan before. We did go to Bree and then came back, and so it probably just eventually decided to crash because of that. Bree and Minas Tirith seem to just crash your game at some point. Maybe not right away, but they'll get ya. Finally made it through the intro. Yeah, it does take a while. Gandalf is the pointing elf. If you don't listen to Tolkien Professor podcast, you should, because they talk about pointing elf, and it's awesome. And yeah, we made it into the ether that is water. With our fishing pole, so you know, really, we just made it to where we were supposed to be. Let's see, is this an acceptable? No, we have to go downstream. I wonder if anyone's ever, like, swam the length of Rohan. Because you can swim all the way from up there. All the way down into there would be probably the coolest way to do it. Oldie, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay, here we go. A nice spot to fish. In the rain. Just fishing in the rain. Pull it in. We got some fish. That better count as one. There we go. Takes forever to actually count. And we got like our fishing satchel. Or whatever that is. Now see, here's a... Whenever you're fishing, I'd love to have the pop-up thing. Like the pop-up middle quest, so you can press it right there. That's when I'd like it. Right, well, we got fish around, adjacent to our pole. Hey, there we go. Almost got two there. There was another one in the water there nearby. Use increase your proficiency in a hobby. As your skill increases, you will open up the possibility of obtaining new or better outcomes. There may be a limit to how many times a hobby can be increased per day. And by a hobby, they mean the only hobby that there is, which is fishing. So we did not get a fish there, apparently. Yes, we did. But apparently they don't care. Too busy right now to worry about the quest item. Oh, we might have pulled it up too late. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here we go again. That's gotta count as one. There we go. I've swam there at level 25 Hunter to avoid mobs. To get to Gondor. Okay, cool. Gotta pull it in. Happy Monday and Labor Day, Andang. It is Monday now, yeah. Thank you very much. What other hobbies would you like to see added? Definitely golf. Would like to see golf. Because then you could have golf with friends, but in LOTRO. And that would be cool. I would love to golf with Pineleaf. I feel like that would just be a fun experience. And you know, it could just be miniature golf. Painting or writing? Writing would be a cool hobby, actually. Yeah, there's lots of different things they could do, for sure. And that's such a Tolkien idea to have writing be a hobby. Because it would be. No one, like, just is a writer in Tolkien's world. At least I don't think they are. I guess there's scribes in a few locations, but it's really not that common of a job. But a hobby is a good word for it. Like, Sam had the hobby of learning the letters or whatever it was called. And his dad brags about him. It's cool. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we got weeds the last couple times here. Nice, collecting Beatles albums? That's cool. I think that'd be a cool hobby. I agree. Definitely definitely a LOTRO hobby there. Or maybe just collecting beetles. And like other insects. I could see hobbits and other, maybe not hobbits, but you know, different groups doing that. Hey, my proficiency got increased to 4. That's great. Like, this is why Edoras takes so long, because you have to go fish. I don't remember doing this at all. I think if I did do this, I broke the video up to where this was not part of the video. Gotta fish with Drewdad. So I guess we are fishing with the old man, wherever he may be. Not really with him. Oh, I guess he is down there, so it's kind of with him. There we go. Alright, yeah, if we end up ending, thank you so much, Grim, for joining. Okay, we finished the fishing quest. With Drewdad, the old man that makes you fish. He's got a whole bucket of fish, he does. He fish with the fish. Alright. Oh, we need to go back this way. Search rocky outcroppings for signs of Saborg. No sign of Saborg here, for this is outcropping free of Saborg. Saborg the Cyborg? Maybe. We talk with Saborg. No sign of Saborg here either. He's not in trees. He is not monkey. No sign of Saborg here. Weapons, yes, thank you, chat. I need to do that. Not that it really matters since we are overleveled, but yes. You hear a little girl's voice, chattering away with no response. Well, that's interesting. Old River King. Fabled fish that the fisher folk of Edoras have been trying to catch for generations. You've caught the Old River King. Drudad will be thrilled. We had to go back and talk with the old man. Alright. Well, it's on the way, thankfully, kind of. Alright, let's replace our weapons here. At least that one. There we go. You have a Mordorian accent. Head east. This is kind of northeast, isn't it? I feel like the quests are lying to us. Feel betrayed and abandoned. The fox wants to turn north. Haha, I told you northeast. I knew before the fox did. Because I'm a lore master. I talked with him. We chatted. Whoa! You hear rustling just ahead. Yeah, forget east. We're going west now. I knew it was more north. Man, this is annoying. Oh, we have to examine the fox. Whoop. Whoop. The fox wags his tail happily. Family. Okay, so there was a family of foxes. We just missed them. And own family. That's great. Now we can return the girl to the mom. Got that fox fam. Alright. Good for them. I'm trying to find the fox fam, but I don't know where they are, so I'm just gonna head back. Just gonna head back to the old man and tell him about the fish that I caught. How we know about the generations of fishermen that have been waiting for this legendary fish, I don't know. But we're gonna go back and find out what we do know. So once again, I do plan to stream on Sunday evenings now. There is a poll though that might change my mind. That is up on Twitter and Facebook and Patreon and Steam and Discord. By the way, we are, before I started streaming, it might have changed since then, just 3 people away from 100 people on Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord group, might be something you want to join. It's a good group of LOTRO players that are just, you know, online occasionally that get together and do things. So have a nice Monday. Thank you so much. You too. Okay. Now we can return her to her mother. Sorry about that. I had to drop off the fish. I'm sure the fox appreciates that you had a bow. Of course, it could be a hunting fox. And it's the hunting fox fam. All of them hunting against the pinky toe that we talked about earlier. That is quite possible. Can we go this way? I doubt it. Yeah. We'll go around. It's fine. It's fine. I know somewhere there's a way in, but that's like where the wall doesn't exist, but I'm not too concerned about it. We can just go in the normal way. Oh yeah, it's over there maybe. I don't remember. It don't matter. Graham says, how excited are you for the upcoming update, Andang? Honestly, not that excited. I still haven't done the area before it, and I'm just still recovering from going through Mordor. Because I haven't finished that. I have finished that series. But, you know, spending over a year in a very foreboding land just makes me not too excited for more of the game. But I'm sure I'll be very excited once I start getting into the new area.
Our mission is dire.
And I really enjoyed my time in Mordor, especially Viznak and the whole final area. Loved it. But I think I'm just ready for a change or something different. LOTRO just keeps having the same kind of quests. That's part of the reason why I'm enjoying doing this stream, because it's not... doing this is totally different than doing my Mordor series, where I'm just going around having fun with all of you. Where are we supposed to be? Oh, we need to speak with her. See, I don't like this dismounting to speak with people and then going back. Oh. Well, we went the right way. Look at that. Look at that.
Our mission is dire.
Can't have children disappearing. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Do we not have any quests now? Edders. There we go. Kingstead. Talk to the Thane in Middlemead. Talk to the other person in Underarrow. Yeah, we're not doing that until we get out of Edders, I feel like. 26 of 26 active quests. Oh, showing 26 of 26 active quests, but we have up to 60. Okay. I was worried there for a little bit. I was like, what do you mean we only have 26 quests that we can have? Okay. But yeah, I think part of the reason I'm just not excited for the new update is because I'm much more excited to be going through the next area, and then I'll get to the update when it happens, I guess. But yeah, I think I enjoy the fact that they're, you know, they did so many man areas, and now they're getting into dwarven stuff, and I don't remember if there's any elven stuff in that area. But you know, in the previous area, the one that's already out, they did all the elven stuff too there with Mirkwood and everything, and so it's cool that they're, you know, still trying to include the various races and, you know, not just abandon them and just follow the man plotline the whole time. And, you know, there'll eventually be Scouring of the Shire, so that'll bring us back in with hobbits, and it just all works out. It's cool how they do that. Alright, Brendeth, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. Okay.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Wayfarer's bread? North Mirkwood is Elven, Mirkwood, Lothlorien, Trollshells. Yeah, I know. I know that they're Elven areas. I was talking about the new area that isn't even out yet. I was trying to remember if there was Elven stuff there, and there's not, I don't think. I was just trying to figure out if there was like one camp or something. But yeah, I obviously knew that they were in Greenwood the Great, or Mirkwood, depending on what you want to call it. And now we bake bread. The Wayfarer's bread. And now we deliver the bread to the people. Alright, and this might be the final thing I'm going to do tonight. Just had a wave of tiredness hit me, I feel like, so it's probably a good time to end off. And, you know, we've been going for about 3 hours, so that's a good stream length.
What brings you to these lands?
What kind of man brings me bread? I don't understand.
What brings you to these lands?
What is this? Fresh from the oven. You have eased my cares and gifted my hands, stranger. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna keep nailing. Alright. Hammering, I guess. Nailing's not really the
What
verb.
business have you with the Rohirrim?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Not really hungry, but thank you. Okay, well, fine.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Don't remember the last time a stranger's been so nice to me. Yeah, we're super nice. Some would say too nice. Alright, let's talk with Eowyn and then we'll end things off there, I feel like. I feel like that's a good conclusion. Why do we keep losing it? Okay, we're still only at 21 out of 50. I don't know how when we just completed a quest. I guess because these count for Edoras, they probably don't even count towards. Hold on. Hold the phone. Yeah, I guess these just don't count towards Kingstead. Well, that means we probably don't even need to be doing this. But might as well. Because who knows, there might be someday when you do need this quest, these quests to be done, and then you'll just have to go back to Bree to get the fishing completed. See, much cooler than the films in my opinion. Alright.
I need your help, my friend.
Speak with someone inside. Okay, let's go. Inside Meadowside.
What brings you to these lands? Will you aid the Rohirrim? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Sure. Look around the second and third floors, clean messes on the tables. Alright, well when we get back, we will clean up all the messes, look at all the tapestries, which are awesome, and take care of this stuff. Let's start with just this first one. Many great tapestries depicting the history of Rohan. Examine them. In this tapestry, Helm Hammerhand slays Freka outside of Edoras. That is so cool. Alright, we'll take a look at the other tapestries next time, clean up all the messes. We'll get it started a little bit here. And yeah, it'll be good. So, next week, be streaming more on my Lore Master. So be on the lookout for that. Also in 2 weeks, we'll be going through Mirror's Edge, hopefully getting through that game pretty quick. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. I should be finishing Mordor in the middle of September, and then we'll be moving on to new places beyond. Katya, welcome to chat. Nice to have you here for the end of the stream. And yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Hopefully all of you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. If you'd like to see more, be sure to subscribe. Thank you everyone so much for your support, especially on Patreon. And a big thanks to Schmatze for their support on Patreon. Alright, I think that this is a good place to end off. Got the horse throne here for the horse lords that people don't seem to respect as much as they should. And yeah, good times had by all. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for joining, and yeah, we'll take care of all that next time. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you again real soon for more of LOTRO. Till then, take care everybody. Have a good night.